I'm not sure I understand what established as CAL FIRE's legal authority to have an off-the-books account, so an audit might be interested to help us on that area. Could we answer if there is legal authority to establish an off-the-books account?
My name is John Shipley. I'm a senior staff counsel with CAL FIRE, and although we respect your question, the legal authority is currently under litigation in 2 separate lawsuits. While we are happy to work with the state auditor and the legislature to provide you with whatever information we can on the account, it will put the state and CAL FIRE at a distinct disadvantage in these lawsuits to provide a full analysis of our legal authority at this time. So we'd respectfully request to provide that information at a later time.
Well, given that, I think an audit might be appropriate because it's a legalized public way to get information out. Moving on to sort of my next question that I'll want to get on the books that you might not want to answer either, that we might want to answer in an audit, is since we don't seem to know or can't get the information at the time for the public as to what the authority for the off-books account was, do we have some type of legalized record keeping of where the equipment that was purchased with these funds went?
Senator Fuller, Janet Berenson from CAL FIRE, yes, we do. And we have a list that we can provide to state auditor that we have already provided to the Department of Finance for their audit, and we're happy to provide that to the committee as well.
To the committee as well? Is that what you said? Thank you. That would be helpful. And I just want to say that, you know, in my former life, I was a school superintendent for 17 years and worked in the school system for 32 and 34 years in different capacities. And any kind of off-books keeping was just never allowed. And it can't be tolerated in the state because all the tracking records that go with it are suspect at that point. And the problem that we have here is that we don't know what the full scope of those off-record tracking reports and items might be. And so an official audit to help with that, I think, might be in order at this time, because we as a committee obviously can't get to the bottom of that for all kinds of reasons that aren't necessarily your fault, but concern me. And if I were a school superintendent and this was in my district, I absolutely would have an internal audit done to be sure that the internal controls were good and to make sure there were no other off-book accounts, and to trace back all the equipment and pull it back in and make sure it was all inventoried properly. Thank you.